Okay, this is the first time I did any kind of a tutorial with Lightroom. I'm going to mix it in a little bit with Luminar 4. I'm not really going to go in depth. I'm just kind of playing around a little bit. Just wanted to show you what I was doing. I shoot in HDR. I shot these with the Matrice M210 with the X5S camera. I shoot in HDR, take 5 images. Um, it's all full auto because, quite honestly, I'm not that great with the camera settings right now. So, anyways, bear with me. I've got five images. I'm gonna go ahead and merge together. So let's go ahead and highlight them, and we're gonna do a photo merge. Find it, and we're HDR, and we'll merge those together. And actually, I did this earlier, but I thought I'd try it right in front of you and just kind of show you real time. I'm not going to speed anything up. Okay, so now it's created this image. This is my HDR that Lightroom compiled for me. The first thing I'm going to do is I want to straighten out the horizon. So let's start with that. We'll just kind of adjust a little bit here. Looks pretty good. I'll go with that. Okay, and then years ago when I started this, there was somebody showed on YouTube just a simple way to edit your pictures. I find that if I play with them too much, they don't turn out right. At least not for my liking. So I'm going to do it real quick. Typically I start with after I imported them. They've already been adjusted a little bit. I'm going to back down on the highlights. I'm going to bring the shadows out. I'm going to hold down, I'm running Windows 10 by the way. I'm going to hold down the Alt key and click on the whites, and you can see if I move the slider, they come up. I'm going to back them down until you can just barely see the first one, or the first image indication of the white coming through. I'll do the same with the black. So I'm going to hold down the Alt key, and I'm going to click on this, and you can see if I drag it to the left, it shows the blacks. I'm going to bring it out until I don't see them anymore, and that's good. I like to go ahead here and do a little bit of a texture, not a whole lot, but I will do a little bit. I'm also going to do a little bit of clarity. And because of the trees back here, I'm going to try a little bit of dehaze just to see if it helps me a little bit. May not help a whole lot, but we're going to leave it like that. I don't care for the grass that is quite so green, a little bit too much saturation. So I'm going to back that down just a little bit. I'm going to go to right there. And then might bring up vibrance just a little bit here. And then I'm going to grab a hold of my tone curve, and I'm going to bring it up, and then up in the upper right hand corner there you'll see the little in the histogram. I'm going to bring it up until I get up about that spot right there. I know I've went a little bit high and I'm a little low on the blacks. If I move the blacks up, you can see it changes. So I might do that a little bit. So I'm satisfied with that. This was shot just before sunset, so it was kind of a little bit of a low light. Okay, so I'm satisfied with that somewhat. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go back down here. I'm going to right click on my picture that I'm editing, and then I am going to export. And then I'm going to export to Luminar 4. I have it installed. I'm going to export with Lightroom adjustments, so it'll carry everything with it. And now we wait just a minute here because I've got an older computer, but it does what I need. Okay, and there is our image. And then what I like to do here is I'll go into the enhance, and I'll maybe enhance the sky a little bit. You can see what I'm doing. AI enhanced, let it kind of work itself. Okay, I can do a few other things. I can golden hour. I can bring golden hour up. You can see that it changes the I guess the temperature. So I can bring that up a little bit if I wanted to. I can hit dehaze again here just a little bit if I wanted to. I don't really think it makes a whole lot of difference. Maybe a little bit. We'll go with there. The foliage enhancer I'm not going to do because I don't care for the grass being too green over there on the left. So we're back where it was. Okay, and then You know, just for the heck of it, if I really wanted to, let me click off these. I can go to this creative tab, and then just for the heck of it, let's say I want to do a sky replacement. I'm not happy with this sky. Let's do a different sky replacement just for the heck of it. You can go in here. It gives you a whole slew of skies that you can change to. This is built into Luminar. It's got several of them that we can do. We can even do a galaxy if you wanted to do something like that, something different. In my case, I would actually like to let's import something. So I'm going to load a custom sky image. I've already have a few, or actually one that I saved. I named it Sky, and this is going to be the sky that I'm going to replace it with. I can blend it a little bit. You can see the trees kind of come and go a little bit, and it kind of adjusts it. I can adjust the horizontal position. I'm sorry, my computer kind of skipped there a second, but you can see I can adjust the horizontal position a little bit. We're going to bring that back down just a little bit. We're going to go right there. That looks pretty good. I can relight the scene, so I can change it. Okay. I'm going to go like this a little bit because we're kind of a little darker. I can change the sky a little bit if I wanted to. And then, quite honestly, I'm just going to stop there. It's just something to kind of show off a little bit. I'm going to click Apply. Just going to export it back to Lightroom. Like I say, I have a slow computer, so bear with me just a minute. Okay. And there is our image. Let me move over once here to the actual image that we started editing right here after I had blended it. So, or after I had merged the HDR pictures. This is what I started out with before I transferred it to Luminar. Here is after Luminar. And I'm satisfied with that. I could adjust it some more. I could play around a little bit more if I wanted to. Okay, I mean, whatever you want to do. I mean, you're not limited. We're good. I'm going to say that I'm good right there. That's something different. And I'm going to go ahead and say, let's export that puppy. And then, bear with me a minute here, I'll pull that picture up. And there it is. So anyways, that's just a quick rundown on Lightroom using it with Luminar 4. Thank you.